Who knows if it was just luck of the Irish or just plain old Canadian grit, but the Victoria Royals clinched a spot in the playoffs last night with a win over the Portland Winterhawks. The Victoria win, coupled with an Everett loss, means the Royals cannot finish any lower than 8th, which is pretty impressive in their inaugural WHL season. Over 7,000 on hand for the final regular season game. It was electric in that building last night. Royals feed off that in the first. Puck bouncing around the slot before Dakota Conroy bats home his 11th of the season. Fans are in a frenzy. It's 1-0 for the home side. Portland looks to respond late in the frame, but Keith Hamilton, the nice pad save here. Keep it 1-0 Royals after 1. But the Winterhawks would strike early second. Defensive miscue. It's going to end up in the back of the net. Nick Patan with the marker. It was a 1-1 hockey game. Royals look to respond. Jamie Crooks. Look at this. Gimme in front of the net. This is easily in, right? No, Matt Carruth makes a save, and down the other end, Keith Hamilton will stand tall for the Royals. It was 1-1 after 2, but just 5 minutes into the third, the Royals will take the lead. Mike Forsyth with his third of the year, nothing bigger than that one. That made it 2-1 for the Royals, and then less than 2 minutes later, Jamie Crooks will salt this one away, his 37th of the season. The Royals take it by a 3-1 final, their second straight win over a good Portland team. So congratulate Keith Hamilton. He was amazing. 37 saves on the night as the Royals do what they needed to do. And thanks to that Everett loss, there's no way the Silvertips can catch the Royals, meaning Victoria is in the playoffs. Seattle did win last night, so they can leapfrog Victoria into 7th, but they have to win their remaining 2 games. If the Royals finish 7th, they will face Kamloops in round 1, which will also be on Shaw, but if they finish 8th, they will face the Tri-City Americans. Doesn't really matter. The main thing is they are in, and they were all smiles this afternoon as the team held their award ceremony at the Save on Foods Memorial Center. Pretty good turnout as fans came to congratulate the boys on last night's big win. Lots of awards given out, but all the talk today was on last night's win and making the postseason.
I mean, everyone feels really good. We knew we had to get the points to get into playoffs, and we are playing some tough teams those last few games there. So the momentum's on our side right now, and we're hoping we can play like we have been lately and bring it into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's good to get a couple wins going into playoffs and get on a little bit of a roll. So we just got to wait and see where we finish here and what team we're going to be playing, and we're excited going into playoffs here.
I think we've just become a lot more dedicated in our game than at the beginning, and we're working a lot harder than we were before, and we're kind of just believing in ourselves, and I think our confidence is just shot up. So because now we know that we can beat these teams that everyone says it's so good, but we've proven them wrong, and we've kind of risen above it. So I think